Hello everyone, welcome back to Technith. This is your Sanit. So in this video, I'm going to explain how to apply ePASS scholarship new version. So since past years, we have applied another version. So from today, we have to follow the version which was declared by our state government newly. So in this, I will explain how to apply, how to renewal, before that how to pre-registration. So this is mandatory for fresh and renewal students. So how to do, I will explain clearly. Please click on subscribe, hit the bell icon for more updates. Chalo, let's dive into the video. Firstly, we have to open ePASS website, which is governed by our Telangana state government. So click on this. I will mention this all links in description. Please go through this. Next, you have to scroll down. You have to click on post-matric scholarship services. So this is we are going to work on this. Okay. So if you forget an application number, click on the side of that. And now here clearly observe. So if you are fresh student or you are BTech first year or degree first year, click on fresh registration for all departments. Post-matric scholarship for fresh registrations who are pursuing now first year and first year itself. Okay. Remaining second year, third year, fourth year, go to the fourth serial number, click on the renewal pre-registration for all departments, right? After clicking on that, enter your SSC type. If I am regular, so I am clicking on the lecturer, and after SSC pass year 2021 and SSC exam number 211612978. So this is my SSC exam number. Next, application number of previous year, right? 2025 1266 9385. So this is my application. After clicking on the get details, you will get your details like your name, date of birth, this all. Click on the submit button. Okay, click on the submit button, and once it's completed, you will show a pop-up message. Go to the Me Seva Center and complete Aadhaar authentication. So this is how we complete pre-registration in our home itself. Next, go to the Me Seva, complete Aadhaar authentication and renewal process itself. If you are EBC student, you have to give your passbook and state bank details of newly, because since past years our EBC scholarship directly went to the bank of college. So next, how to check Aadhaar linked bank status. So your scholarship will be directly gone into this your bank account which is linked by your Aadhaar. So how to check which bank is linked to your Aadhaar account. Okay. So firstly, open this website MPCI Aadhaar saving. I will give mention in the link. So next, go to the Aadhaar mapped status. Enter your Aadhaar number. Okay. Here, after entering your Aadhaar number, enter CAPTCHA. Right. After entering CAPTCHA, click on check status. So you get to know like this account. So Aadhaar number, enable DBT, State Bank of India. So this is how your scholarship amount get into your bank account through this process. Okay. DBT, direct bank transfer. So please check. If not exist, go to your bank, nearest bank, go and get it enabled by seeding, Aadhaar seeding. Okay. Or else you can do it online or based on your bank. So if you have any doubts, please mention in your comments. I will clearly explain how to sort out that. Okay. So many of us don't know how to check your status of scholarship. So since first year account is credited to your bank or not. So go to the know your application status. Okay. Then click your academic year. So based on year 2023 year, 24, 25, 26, enter your application number, which is starting from the same year. If you are entering 2025, you have to enter 2025. So while you're renewing, some of EBC students didn't enter their bank account details, right? So if you want to change the request, here there option, student bank details change request of passbook, okay, and Aadhaar card. So this is my account, State Bank. So I have to change to new bank. So click on change. Here we have change option now, new account number. So this is next, how to apply NSP OTR. This is mandatory, they are telling, but since we are applying, there is no option to enter the OTR number. So keep it aside. When they will ask, we have to give them on that day. Okay. So click on the OTR. Click I agree this to following guidelines. Next, mobile number enter. So this is a huge process. You can do it. If you have any doubts, because I completed OTR, so I'm able to do lively. Okay. If you have any doubt regarding scholarship, blah blah blah, or any technical doubt also, please ping in a comment section by subscribing the account. I will give reply mandatorily within a day also. Okay. Please go and subscribe. And if you have any doubts, please let me know. Thank you so much.